Welcome to
Hello.
day one of our Survive the Holidays boot camp. Let us know where you are coming in, if you are from Maryland, like we are from Columbia, Maryland, or where you are from. We're so excited to have you. Give us your name if you are watching live with us at noon
Or on the replay.
or on the replay. Well, we are super, super excited to celebrate the holidays with you here to give you some quick wins, less of a blow, give you some strategies during this crazy fun time. So let us know if you have some parties coming up, some celebrations, some extra work parties. Write it down. Tell me if you're having a party. Tell me if you're having a work celebration. Tell us whatever it is you have going on, or write it down. A little bit about why we are doing this. I am Coach Nurit. I am the CEO and owner of Fit with Nurit. Been here 11 years, and this is a giving season for us. And for those of you who don't know, I was diagnosed with hypothyroidism after I had my first kid, and that took me into early menopause. And so I belong to like a Jewish family, and my husband is not Jewish. And so this season, and someone else can relate.
Yeah.
It's all about food. There's like food everywhere. So give me like a food emoji in the comments if you are just surrounded by food everywhere during this time. And we are just celebrating everything and anything. And that not only the food, but the expectations around the holidays and seeing so many people. This is like it's a lot. And in my former past years, I had a terrible relationship with food, and as well as exercise. And I was just very confused. I didn't know what to do, and I don't want this for other people. So this is why we're doing this.
I'm Sarah. I'm also one of the coaches here. I'm director of operations here at Fit with Nurit. I joined a little over 2 years ago with Nurit, and part of why I'm so passionate about this is my own history. I had an eating disorder as a teenager and young adult, and part of my personal mission is to make sure that other women have a healthy relationship with food and a healthy relationship with their bodies. And I know for me, the holidays can be a really tough time. The routine kind of goes out the window. It's stressful. There's so much to manage. I'm anxious about when am I gonna, get my exercise in, or what am I gonna eat with all these celebrations and family events and parties going on. I think what Nurit just said, with coming from a blended family, we've got Hanukkah celebrations, right? We've got Christmas going on. We've got Christmas Eve. We got New Year's. There's just so much. So I am really excited to help other women figure out how to navigate without overdoing it, right? Enjoy without going into that like all or nothing thinking. You don't have to throw like everything out the window because you've got these celebrations going on, right?
So I want to tell you a short story about one of our clients. Can you, sorry, there's so much. And oh my goodness. Here she is. This is Denise. And we want to start today by telling you like a story about Denise. And Denise is she's a woman who decided to take a chance on herself, right? And she's 63 years old, and she's down 20 pounds, 20 inches, and she started around this time last year. So around like holiday time. Actually, if you really want to know, she started the week of Thanksgiving, right? And she had spent her whole life kind of, researching and going up this yo-yo dieting cycle. And I don't know if any of you guys can relate to that. It's like sometimes being like so super super good, and then sometimes just kind of letting it all hang loose.
And I know she talked about like she would gain and lose that same 20 pounds over and over again. So that roller cycle, roller coaster rather, of being like on plan, off plan. You gain the weight, you lose the weight, right? So this is where she was coming from when she joined us.
And if you look at her picture, she's very, very happy now, and she's really, really confident. And all this, we can talk about a lot of things, but the main thing here is that she has a plan, and she's really, really consistent. And the biggest why for her is that she is a grandmother and she can spend time with her grandkids, and her, like, one of her biggest things is lifting up her grandkids and just being able to touch her toes and feel confident going into the future, spending time with her family. That is the biggest thing for her. So that confidence, we are going to show you like the exact type of workouts that she does to gain that confidence today.
Let's stop the share here. So, okay. So let's talk about what type of workouts should you be doing over the holidays. So as you've probably seen from our pages, we strongly advocate for strength workouts, resistance workouts, right? So we look at women as a whole, and this is the best thing for you that you can do for yourself as you're aging into your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, right? This is one of the best things you can do for your metabolism. So if you think about it, like losing weight in your 40s, 50s, 60s is definitely different than when you're in your 20s, right? And you have to think really holistically. Your goal should be building strength, building muscle naturally, okay? And that's part of what keeps that metabolism firing and going and helps you with the fat loss, right? So you need to be intentional about this, and you can do this over the holidays, right? Strength training is the most efficient use of your time. So if you have 20 minutes to work out, you have a window, you're going to get more bang for your buck with strength training than with going for like a 20-minute jog or jumping on the elliptical. So I want you guys to drop in your in the comments here if you have done your strength workout today, right? You should have all gotten a link in your email to a workout. This workout is very indicative of the type of workouts we do in our program that Denise has been doing, right? You see a short video description of the workout. It tells you exactly what to do and how many reps to do. And then you do it, and then you move on to the next exercise. So it has a very clear format for you, right? This at a time when holidays are, there's the food and the treats are everywhere. Doing this consistently is one of the best things that you can do in order to help your body just process all of that, right? And metabolize all of the extras everywhere, right?
We had a group call last week, and we talked about like what's coming up and what's showing up for people during the holidays. And we talked about like all the awesome things that come with the holidays, like seeing your family and having treats and all that stuff. And then we talked about all the stressful things that come up with the holidays, like seeing your family and all the food and all the treats. So there are a lot of stressful things.
It's not like the same list.
Yeah, right. And great things can also be stressful things. And there's a lot of, worry when family comes into town and expectations and giving during this time. And if you can relate to any of that, just give me some kind of smiley emoji or some kind of, so I know that you're listening. Okay. And so this can be a really hard time for people, right? It can be a hard time. You're the first holiday without a loved one, if you're divorced without your kids, something like that. It can be a very, very hard time, right? This is something you absolutely can control. And anytime we are out of our routine, quote unquote, out of our routine, that is not good for you. So it's not good for your health. It's especially not good for your mental health, right? So we talk about what can we do to make ourselves feel not only physically better, because obviously you're going to be physically better if you do this, but mentally better. So the workout that we gave you is specific. And this is the same thing we do for our clients, right? 3 workouts a week for 20 to 30 minutes. Guys, that's an hour of your time total a week to look and feel amazing and consistently lose
have that time.
weight. You have that time 365 days a year, 52 weeks a year. So you do have that time, but it's very manageable. I had somebody tell me the other day, they were like, well, I'll just skip over December and start in January. Guys, this is the best time to do it because it's only 20 minutes a couple times a week. I'm sorry, but you'll feel super good. And then instead of that 5 to 10 pound gain this month, you'll have a 5 to 10 pound loss, right? And then you're just like, 10 pounds down, right?
You're going to start January feeling awesome.
Yeah, you're going to start feeling like less bloated. So focus on those habits, right? Focus on building those habits, not just for a week, but for long term.
Yeah. So when Nurit talks about habits, this is the habit I want you to work on this week.
Write this down.
I want you to do at least two workouts this week. So today and Thursday, right? If you can't do it Thursday, then do it Wednesday because we're focusing on progress, not perfection, right? And then bonus if you want to add a third one in over the weekend too. So get started today. If you haven't done it, if you've already done it, I want you to put in the comments that you did it already. If you have not done it, I want you to put in the comments what time today, because it's not enough to just say, I'll do it sometime today. I want you to look at your calendar and I want you to find when is a 20-minute window that you can do these exercises and put it in the comments, okay? Because we are focusing this season on doing better than last season. You don't have to be perfect, but you want to try to do better. And this is the first thing you're going to do to do better, right? If you can't find a consecutive 20-minute block that you can do all of these exercises, guess what? You can break it into two pieces. You can do 10 minutes, and then later in the day, you can do 10 minutes. I actually do that all the time because I'll start my workout and then I'll have to drive a kid somewhere. But I'll start because if I have 10 or 15 minutes to get started and then I know I have to go do something, it's okay. I can make a little progress and then I can go do what I have to do or go up and put the chicken in the oven or whatever it is that I need to do for my family and then go back down to my basement.
We're such moms.
I mean, this is my real life. I'm not making this up, right? So you can break it up in pieces throughout the day. That is 100% totally fine.
So this is real talk, right? We're real people with real lives, with kids, with real responsibilities. So there, people are, like I said, we're pushing off till December. Till January. I have a lot of thought right now, right? I have so many people saying, I'll just start when things get busy. This is just a bad time to start. I want you to think of everyone with kids, everyone with a job.
That's why I'm laughing.
Is there ever a time in your life since you've become an adult where things have just slowed down?
Not yet for me.
You can commit to 2 workouts this week. You can do it. You can do anything, right? Let's be realistic. Your health, your fitness, how you feel about yourself is worth it. You are worth doing this, right? You're wasting time not feeling good about yourself. I want my clients who are on this, either live or on the replay, telling you guys in the comments how happy they are that they started because of what the decisions they make every single week for themselves, right? It's not hard, right? It's just decisions. And you are worth it because all this time that you're waiting for the perfect time is costing you. It's costing you your happiness. It's costing you showing up for yourself, right? It's costing you a lot. It's costing you intimacy. It's costing you hiding in pictures. It's costing you not showing up your best for your kids, for your job, and most importantly for yourself, right? When you can just put in a little bit of time every single week. So I hope that you are going to take this opportunity and make the time and prioritize the time because it is about prioritizing this time. So what we're going to do is we are going to make a win wall right after this live. So I need you to really pay attention. And when you are done with a workout, I want you to write done. And extra bonus points if you post yourself done with a sweaty selfie. Okay, it doesn't have to be super sweaty because these workouts that we do, the idea is not to like and puff and raise those cortisol levels, which are anti-fat loss, right? We want to do just the right amount. Okay. And we'd love for you to share what you liked about the workout in our little wall. We'd love for you to ask any questions. Either you can ask in the group, which we love.
Yes, we want to hear from you. Please communicate with us.
Right. And one thing that we are going to go into and teach more about throughout this that you really want to tune into is what comes after. What comes after, right? So after the fat loss phase, right, the reverse burn, and what does that look like from an exercise standpoint, right? And from a nutrition standpoint. So right after you see, right, you get to your goal, your physique goal, your tone, you look good, you like what your belly looks like, you like what your face looks like. How do you maintain that? What is the exit strategy? We're going to hit that a little bit tomorrow. So Would love to know what resonated with you the most today on our live or on the replay. And by the way, if this has all been great, right? You guys taking action this week, being with us is amazing. And I would love some hearts if you are with us today, live or on the replay. But this information, like I said, is great. But if you want one-on-one support with zero guesswork, this is what we do 24/7, 365 days a year. We help you get the exact results that you want, and we are here for you. We have decided that this week until Friday, if you sign up for a call, you will get December free. You can start January 6th, and you still get our Black Friday offer. So our Black Friday offer is, we're extending it. So that means 6 months free plus practically 7, because we're getting December,
most of December free.
most December off.
So you can start now, but like you officially, like your official start would be January, but you would go into our app now and you could go ahead and get started tomorrow.
And
Yeah,
our
ASAP.
bonuses, that includes our bonuses. So our photo shoot in a year, our macro training, specific macro in-person training, muscle boot training, lots of stuff there. This is an offer that is not going to come again. So if you are looking for, you've seen the results on our pages.
Yeah, we never do offers like this.
Yes.
We've honestly never done an offer like this ever before.
It will not come back. And if you are like, I really want to not only get this for a week, but I want to see these results consistently and look amazing, feel amazing, and join the best community in town,
It really is the best.
PM me.
If you're a client and you're listening to this, you guys are all the best.
Yeah, you are. PM me. What should we PM me? Confident. PM me confident, either me or Sarah, and we'll see if we are a good fit to work together. Have an amazing day,
And see you tomorrow.
we will talk to you soon.